Hey everyone, so we're here today at the climbing depot in Sheffield again. This is one of my favourite sort of Sheffield walls, and we're going to have a pretty chilled out session. It's going to be myself and Jon, it's his first time here, so everything's new for him. I've unfortunately still got a little bit of a minor finger tweak, so I'm going to be taking it relatively easy, but I'm going to go on really open holds. And also, Jon's really strong on crimps and really hard climbing outdoors, and I'm hoping he's going to be terrible on this style, so we'll see how he gets on this compy style of problem. Come on.
Nice dismount.
So like I said, today I've got a bit of a tweak still, and it's actually really good climbing with Jon today because he's probably the strictest person I've ever met with regards to injuries. It's something that's taken me quite a lot of time to be really strict with myself and what I am and aren't allowed to do.
So first thing I do is rest week. So I take a week off, assess the injury, see how bad it is. Chances are most of the time if you give yourself that week, you're going to get better within it. If they're still feeling like a little niggle within that first week or towards the end of that first week, I go into really low intensity open-handed work. So front three usually, nice and easy, and then build up the intensity over a week or two. If it starts to progress in a positive way, that's when I'll bring the half crimp back in.
So I think any of Jon's clients out there will know how strict he is with them, and yeah, he's not going to have much patience with me today. So.
Very little.
All right, so if you see me full crimp and just shout.
I'll just quick slap.
Yeah. So a little bit of a noise disclaimer today. They are setting here. The depot is amazing at Lattice filming here, so they're setting up a load of problems. So you might hear some drilling in the background. First things first for me today is to warm up, and what I tend to do is I always stick with my mini bar because it's really controllable, particularly when I've got a tweak, and I'm going to focus on doing sort of front three drag in the warm up today. We'll build into half crimp a little bit, but mostly front three drag. And actually you end up with getting like an analgesic effect, so effectively that means pulling on it in a certain position will reduce the pain as well, so it'll make it a little bit more comfortable for later on. So I'm going to focus on that, and then I'm going to do some hangs on the fingerboard, and I'll join in with Jon's sort of more normal warm-up after that point.
So the first thing that I do when I'm warming up is come to a new centre here, lots of easy problems, big jugs, relatively flat ground to start with, so get them big muscles warm in our upper body. And then I'm going to move on to warming our fingers up. So one procedure that I really like is to do 3-7 repeaters for 3 reps, and then I take a short rest, and I do 5-5 repeaters, and then take a short rest, and then do 7-3 repeaters. I find that really warms our fingers up, and if I'm going to move on to the smaller holds, which we will be avoiding today, at that point is when I would start warming down to the smaller edges. So I'd start on a big 20mm edge, something like this, and then if I was going to go on to more crimpy holds in the centre, I'd move on to the 15mm edge and then eventually a 10. And I find that really warms my fingers up so that I'm ready for the harder problems.
You've heard it here first, folks. 20mm edge is a big edge. So in the world of Jon Proctor, 20mm is massive. So if he says grab the jug today, it's probably tiny.
If you could only have if you could only be exceptional in 3 areas, what areas would you choose? I've got my
money,
already.
Women, and
in climbing, climbing. Flexibility, core, and fingers. If you could be exceptional in them areas, it doesn't matter about your endurance, because your flexibility and your finger strength is going to be able to get you up the route. You're going to be able to put yourself into some such weird positions and be so strong that you just be able to recover anywhere.
Oh, this is controversial stuff right here. What do you think about Megos though? Do you think he's got no endurance? He's got flexibility, core and finger strength.
Exactly. That just makes him look fit.
Megos is really unfit. You heard it here first. I thought we'd bring him here today because I thought he'd be quite serious and he'd give us loads of information. He's just acting like a muppet.
Stay open. Nice dismount there.
Oh, that was terrible route reading.
I don't know. It looks like you wanted to match in. What did you have your left foot on?
Toe hook.
Right foot?
Left.
Just off the toe?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, so poor.
No toe hooks in the feet.
Oh, he loves a rat. Couldn't see the foothold.
That's the first toe hook you've ever used, isn't it?
Could you tell?
Yeah. Well, I say use. Use is a very relaxed term there.
Oh dear. Stay open. Get that foot on now, that's it. If you don't put that foot on earlier, you can't see it.
You can't see it, yeah. Do you know what's really funny is when you climb with a mate and you're like, it's all like really fun and relaxed and stuff, but you still got that slight want to burn each other off.
It's not slight. This one might be good for you as well. Big buckets on the left. Not happy with that. That's staying in.
Is there more pressure because I did it first go?
I don't feel pressure. Nice work, effort man. That looked good.
That was good.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good though.
Don't set your expectations for any of the other oranges being that pleasant.
Sam, don't say that. You didn't ruin my confidence.
good, but that's not for you.
What?
That's good, but it's not for you.
Yeah.
I was kind of forced into a half crimp a few times then.
Why have you got tape on?
Skin from Sunday.
Ah, okay.
As you can see from all the...
Oh yeah, you did
sweating
a
through.
big day, didn't you? 72 V points.
In a day, yeah.
That's good.
Going for the century.
Oh,
Good practice.
that's a good YouTube video right there. So we were just saying here at the depot that purple and blacks are okay for us, and then orange is the hardest, and then yellow's the step in the middle, but they're setting those today. So you're just seeing them doing one orange already. We're going to try and find a few more, but I think that first orange might have been a friendly one. So we'll see how we get on. This is our anti-style as well.
Yeah, nice.
Come on.
Oh, that's a big move. That is big. It's a long way, that, isn't it?
It's a long way.
I wonder if you could, maybe you had the right idea.
I know, I was looking at that then. Nice. Go on.
I think that's going to be better if you can get some purchase off that with the right hand. Unless you can twist the drop knee in between the two.
I know the differences in grades are between like when it's really hot indoors and it's cold.
Especially with a little crimp, a positive crimp, it's not going to make much difference, but with something like that,
Yeah.
like it's a couple of grades, isn't it?
This is how we make ourselves feel better. I must have been set in the cold.
Just
Same reason we
I
can't
just
do
keep
it.
reminding myself that I had a good session on Sunday, that you've not got weak.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not going to be able to press that. I mean, I was pressing as far as I could then, I was still, what, a foot away?
You look so unhappy. You look so unhappy.
Put me on a load of holes that I hate.
Where's the thumb wrap? Alright, I might try one more orange and then we'll see if any of the yellows are finished. So this one looks good for me because it's like big open on one side, crimpy on my good side. But we'll see how it feels. Oh, that is a bad hold. Can you brush it, Sam?
Yeah. I'll get this one. Can you reach this one?
I can reach that one, yeah.
Sure.
This is why you bring bigger guys to the wall with you. Come on.
Felt like it might go actually if I get that heel to stay.
Yeah.
I bet I was too greedy with the right hand then. They are so hard, aren't they? I just couldn't imagine like...
Doing session in these.
I know, but the comp climbers have got to turn up no matter what the weather and just perform on something like that. It's not like red pointed. You get as many goods as you want, don't you?
Yeah. So we'll stick with the outdoor climbing. I'll try and do...
You might fail, but we fail consistently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good effort, man. That was good, that.
It'd be quite funny actually, you know, you like loads of people will watch these and I bet there'll be like loads of people going, I flashed that.
Yeah.
Why can't they do that? Can't be good at everything. Can we, Jon?
We can't, unfortunately. It'd be nice.
Might try it top there once more so you can link it in and make it look like we actually made some progress.
Okay, yeah.
Just snip all the clips together. I'll use the purple holds and everyone will think I'm really good. Just sliding. Just sliding.
I needed that for my ego.
You need it for your ego?
Yeah.
That's coach's tip 101. If you can't climb something, do something easier because it helps the ego.
It does, mileage, man. It does, told you. It's the future.
The future. Mileage. Easy mileage.
It's demoralising, failing all the time.
That's true.
So I think if you do lots of easier stuff, or at least some easier stuff, that positivity will then transfer into harder climbing. Open.
Oh, they feel slimy still. I'd give them put a bit of chalk on it. That one might not be for me. You have to grab like an undercut side pull. I'm not sure I can get away with a drag on that. We'll see. Maybe I'll try and skip it, do a different way, different method. But yeah, unfortunately that one might be a bit too hard. Nice. Go on.
Oh, that's not very good. That is poor.
Really bad?
Yeah, it's terrible. There's nothing on it. I think it's gonna have to be that. No, get super bunched. Bad one as well.
What was that one like?
Not very good.
Problem one, fail.
Miserably.
Miserable fail.
Open.
Oh, that's not the one.
You feel it?
Yeah, it's like front three pinch. So you can see there, like front three, half crimp pinching. And that's like the worst thing I can do at the moment. So unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm going to skip this one as well. It's all on you, Jon. The reputation of the company. There's people watching. Come on.
Done something. Yes.
Me and Jon have finished climbing for today. I think we might go and do some weights and stuff now actually, but we'll finish there. I think I've survived. Finger feels pretty good. Jon, you did pretty well actually.
And I surprised myself, yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't rat every hold.
I don't think I ratted any holds. Which
Comp climber of the future. And what are you now, 50, 55?
years old?
Yeah.
No. I may be older than you, but I look younger.
So thanks very much for watching. We're going to do a couple more shows like this soon, and keep in touch because we're going to try and do 100 V points outside, and Jon's going to be a man running through the hardest climbs in the Peak District and getting 100 V points of those.